And welcome to this week's Illinois Wesleyan Titan Talk. I'm Eric Stock. We have a couple of members of the Titan basketball team joining us here, the men's basketball team. We have to my immediate left, Miles Curry, and to my far left, Tyler Burdine. We appreciate you both joining us here today. We'll start with sort of rapid fire, let people know a little bit more about you. And Miles drew the short straw as he's closer to me, so we'll start with you first. Give me a little bit about your background, your hometown, where you're from, and where you went to school before you came to Illinois Wesleyan.
From Chicago, and before I came here, I was at Chicago Kenwood Academy. I live in Hyde Park neighborhood, nice little neighborhood, and yeah, that's what I'm from.
And Tyler?
Yeah, I'm from Sherman, Illinois. I went to Williamsville High School and then went to Lincoln Land right after high school, and then transferred here after my 2 years there.
Sherman, just north of Springfield, so not far away at all. First, your major, Miles.
My major is business management.
Okay, Tyler.
I'm a finance services.
So where do you see yourself in 10 years after basketball, after college life? Have you even thought about that at this point?
To be honest with you, I haven't given it much thought, but I kind of envision myself a little bit just, normal job, having family and things like that.
Well, you're a sophomore. You have time to figure that out. Tyler's a senior, so he's got to be thinking more about that.
Yeah, I'm still kind of working on those plans, but I mean, in the future, I'd love to. My dream job would be at Nike. I'd just love to work at Nike.
What's your favorite class here at Wesleyan?
Favorite class?
Or least favorite?
That's gonna be tough.
You like them all equally?
I actually have to say one of my favorite classes was actually French this past semester that we had.
Parlez-vous français? Yes. Oh, oui,
Oui,
right. That's what I remember from my 3 years.
I love any class that Professor Solberg teaches. They're all pretty entertaining. I liked B-Law with Professor Marvin, and Spanish is my least favorite class that I'm taking.
What's the best part about being here at Illinois Wesleyan?
I just think the genuine relationships that you build with everybody here, just professors and students, and also coaches too. So,
I'd have to say the same thing. The people here are just awesome.
What would your coach say about you? And be careful because he's off in the background. What's the first thing that would come to mind when asked about you?
probably a good kid, a little goofy a little bit, and a hardworking kid as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably have to agree. Just goofy and good.
Yeah, two goofy kids in the basketball team. I imagine there's more. We just haven't all met them here yet. What are areas that you would like to improve as a basketball player at this point, Miles?
I think specifically my ball handling, but I will also always improve my all-around game, getting better at everything.
Yeah, I would like to just communicate more on the court, be louder, be more of a physical voice, demanding.
Okay. Is there an athlete or basketball player in particular that you admire most and you perhaps try to emulate in some ways, either that you've played with or against, or someone that you see on TV?
Someone that I see on TV that I admire a lot is Russell Westbrook. He always goes out with a chip on his shoulder and is always playing hard all the time, and that's what I love about him.
I don't know if there's anybody I tried to emulate, but I love watching Joel Embiid.
Oh, okay, yeah, with the 76ers. So the team's doing real well here of late. You won 2 games last week here at Shirk Center, beating Augustana, a big rival, then beating Elmhurst last week. Miles, how do you feel the season is coming at this point as you hit close to the midway point of the season?
I think we're at a really good spot right now. We have a really good rhythm going, and I just hope that we continue that good rhythm that we got going.
Yeah, I think we're definitely making steps in the right direction. We're right where we want to be right now, and we have pretty much control of where we're going to end up.
And you go back out on the road this weekend as you travel to North Park. A couple of road games coming up. Just thoughts about heading back out on the road this week?
Just staying level-headed. Don't look past anybody and keep playing hard like we have been.
Yeah, I mean, we just need to focus on what we do, and that should take care of everything else.
All right. Thank you both. Miles Curry, Tyler Burdine joining us.